The process of self-observation in the Fourth Way teachings. The Fourth Way, a philosophy for self-development developed by Gurdjieff and further elaborated by his students Ouspensky and Maurice Nicoll, presents a comprehensive method of self-observation that integrates elements of psychology, spirituality, and practical exercises. This approach emphasizes understanding oneself within the ordinary conditions of daily life, without withdrawing into monastic or ascetic practices. Central to the Fourth Way are several concepts and exercises designed to awaken individuals from mechanical living and bring them into a fuller state of consciousness. Inner separation and observing I. Inner separation begins with the establishment of what is termed the observing one, a facet of consciousness that watches one's thoughts, emotions, and actions objectively, without judgment or immediate reaction. This impartial witness helps an individual see how much of their behavior is habitual and automatic. Through this observation, one can begin to experience a degree of separation between their mechanical responses and their deeper sense of self. Multiplicity and buffers. A key realization in the Fourth Way is that human beings are not one, but many. This is referred to as multiplicity. A person has multiple I's or selves, each competing for control over the body and mind. These various selves are often contradictory, and the psyche creates buffers to avoid seeing these contradictions, maintaining a false sense of unity and consistency. Self-observation gradually exposes these buffers, leading to a more integrated understanding of oneself. Exercises, stop exercise, and self-remembering. Among the practical tools in the Fourth Way is the stop exercise, wherein a teacher suddenly instructs students to halt all movement and mental activity. This abrupt cessation can provide a glimpse of one's mechanical nature and the potential for conscious control. Self-remembering is another crucial practice, where one attempts to maintain simultaneous awareness of oneself and one's surroundings. This exercise fosters a heightened state of presence and attentiveness. Being present and states of consciousness. The idea of being present relates closely to the concepts of the second and third states of consciousness. The second state, the ordinary waking consciousness, is characterized by a lack of full awareness, where one is easily lost in thought or external distractions. The third state, a higher level of consciousness, is marked by an ongoing, vivid awareness of oneself and one's environment. Achieving this state requires persistent effort in self-observation and self-remembering. Identification and non-identification. Identification refers to the unconscious absorption in thoughts, feelings, roles, or external events, whereas non-identification means observing these phenomena without becoming emotionally entangled with them. By practicing non-identification, one can maintain a level of inner calm and clarity regardless of external circumstances. Inner considering, external considering, and chief feature. Inner considering involves being overly concerned with one's personal image and how one is perceived by others, often leading to emotional turmoil and reactive behaviors. External considering, on the other hand, is about being aware of the needs and perceptions of others, which can lead to more harmonious interactions. The chief feature is the predominant egoic trait or compulsion that dominates an individual's personality, often acting as a major barrier to inner growth. Recognizing one's chief feature is a significant step in the process of self-transformation. Stimulus-response reactivity, negativity, and unnecessary suffering. The Fourth Way also addresses the automatic stimulus-response reactivity, where individuals react mechanically to stimuli without conscious thought. This reactivity is closely linked with negativity and unnecessary suffering, states often perpetuated by one's inability to observe and control automatic responses. By cultivating self-awareness, one can reduce these negative states and suffer less from the vicissitudes of life. Conclusion. In summary, the process of self-observation in the Fourth Way involves a series of practices and understandings that aim to bring individuals to a higher state of consciousness and a greater degree of freedom from mechanical behaviors. Through techniques like the stop exercise, self-remembering, and the rigorous examination of one's multiple selves and chief feature, adherents can aspire to live more deliberate and self-aware lives. This path is demanding, but offers profound insights into the nature of human consciousness and potential.